Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, wherever you may be. For this round of 16 match in RBT5, we have Aquilax and Road Cardinals. Joining me today is the lovely Jasmione, my co-caster. How are you?
I'm doing good. I think your in-game mic is on. I feel like I'm hearing an echo in the game of your voice.
Oh, that sounds like something I'd do. Hang on a sec. It is indeed on. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And our lovely streamer today is Vanille. How are you doing, Vanille?
Hello, I'm great. How about you guys?
You're doing good. I'm so happy to hear you
Fantastic.
talking so openly. It makes me very happy.
So we are on Dead Air. This will be a one-game neutral, I believe, and I think it's just maps 1 to 4. Let me check with caution, actually.
And as far as who we have on the teams for Aquilax or Aquafires and Aquifers, we have Dina, Caution, DDA, and iPat. And then for Road Cardinals, we have Meow, Sawa, Zert, and Bugatti.
And I have received confirmation it is going to be just maps 1 to 4. So pretty quick game today. 1 neutral, no finale on Dead Air. So Jazz, who are you favouring? Who are you tipping? Who are you putting your carrots on for this one?
I believe I put them on Aquilax because they were at the time lower on carrots, and I'm a betting person who likes to go for the big money and counter bet.
Take the favourable odds. That's a good call.
Yep. Or I guess non-favorable odds? I'm not really sure. I like the underdog.
Yeah, the underdog will give you the better odds.
Yeah.
The better return.
Yeah. It's all about the carrots.
Certainly is. Now we are just waiting for iPad to ready up and we will be going live here. Oh, and as I say that, we are going live. GLHF's come out and chat, and here we go. 27% tank, so pretty typical for this map 1. And there it is, the immediate spawn.
Bugatti
SI
tank.
don't even have the chance to go in. It is in the hands of Bugatti.
And he's gonna go.
He's down below, actually. It looks like he might be just committing straight away. He's got a Boomer, Smoker, Hunter, so this is a decent set to commit. Let's not zoom in too close on that one, Vanille. The boom does go out. It is a 1 boom. But it looks like the tank is not going to commit with that.
No, he is just playing around this greenhouse outside, having a jolly good time.
I assume he's going to go in through the roof there. They have added that ladder. You can walk along the greenhouse roof and drop down on top of the survivors, and it looks like that's what he's going to do. All 4 survivors are in the safe room, so he's got quite a lot of distance to travel to get to them. Taking about 2k chip already, Jazz, and he can't get in. He's missed the drop. No. He's missed it again. This is no bueno. 3k health tank.
And they're just kiting him back.
2 cap does land. Lewis does get the punch onto Lewis.
Maybe not.
Oh.
That was an unfortunate ending for that tank.
2 punches out onto Lewis. That is Dana, who got pounced, but that was really good, impressive focus fire there by Aquilax. I think by the time he actually got in, he'd lost more than half of his health. We do have a spit charge. Are Road Cardinals going to try and send it inside, or are they going to save? Looks like they're saving for the ladder. This is a potential death charge.
Yeah, Spitter, Boomer, Charger, Hunter is 2-2. I think you guys said that already. Sorry, I'm in the process of feeding my cat, so there's going to be intermittent pausing. But I figured out a way to not have the alarm sound. So
nice. Shout out to Jazz's cat.
She's getting a healthy meal.
God, I could use one of those.
Let's get up that ladder.
They're baiting it with
Hunter had pre-spawned.
Going up. There you go.
Sending it in. Does land. Charge land.
Boomer gets this. Oh, 1 boom. Oh, 2 boom, and the spit goes in.
That was actually quite a fair bit of damage there. I think they took about as much damage from that hit as they did on the tank, with the 2-cap going out in front and the spit on top of the charge. Nonetheless, still a very healthy bonus here for Aquilax, just short of 500 out of the available 800 here for map 1.
Yeah, 479 specifically.
Comes out, does get cleared, but the jockey lands, the charger lands. That was a quad. A little bit staggered, but they do land for a little bit more damage. Take off another 50 bonus, and that is
not bad.
452.
They're fast. It'll be a fast game indeed. Toxic shoot car? Question mark.
I'll argue with the fact Dana didn't shoot the car.
Could have been an accident.
Pretty solid round there for Aquilax. Now, this map, with this early tank especially, is quite survivor-sided. I think that's fair to say. So, not a huge amount of points on offer, but if you rode Cardinals, you definitely don't want to get wiped on this tank. You should be killing it with no more than 1 in-cap, I would say.
Yeah.
They can
And
keep
this is
these
the team with the better pings, so ideally you'll see some more bonus if they want to play it right.
Let's go out onto 1. Tank is up in the hands of Caution. And they're not going to have a boomer because they just killed it. So it is going to be a commit with a 3-cap. I think that's the same as Road Cardinals.
And it'll be a Hunter, Smoker, and I believe Jockey? Or...
I think it was a
Jockey or Charger. Yeah. It'll be one of the two.
Jock.
It is a Jock. Congratulations, it's a Jock. Tank is going to go up onto the roof. Not going to do the same thing the last tank did, hopefully.
He does know the drop. Very well past the Caution. An immediate corner onto Zoe.
Meow getting pushed and pulled and spanked in the corner. Oh, she's gone down.
Early corner.
The hit has gone in. Hunter gets skeeted. Jockey is dead, and the tank still has 26% of his health left. Slowly going down. Smoker's got the ripple. And the double. I think that was a triple. No?
My good.
Dang. Wow, that was great damage. 266 damage from that tank. That's nothing to laugh at. You gotta be happy with that one.
See that really impressive rollout there by Caution, dropping into the safe room, getting a really early corner onto Zoe. She was 5 punches, which is just the nature of the beast when the tank spawns immediately, but the other SI were able to buy him enough time. He still had a bit of health to work with after she went down and landed, I think, 5 more punches with that triple.
Yeah,
I mean, they're cap.
Half the bonus of the other team at this point, so they won chapter for sure. Everything after this is cherry on top of the 2-cap. Francis down in the spit.
Oh my god.
Oh, Bill's so close to being down. Sorry for yelling.
Wow, the wheels coming off here a little bit for Road Cardinals.
A little bit. Going off-road Cardinals.
They really needed. Smoker Charger Boomer. Again, death charge is possible. Smoker's out. Oh, dead. Unsilenced Uzi.
Boomer comes out, gets popped.
Boomer gets Charger misses. Oh, Lewis stays up top. Does get the M2 on the jockey, but if he missed that, that was a death. There is, of course, no way for the survivors to go back and save him.
Got lucky, and he's just kind of pushing ahead. I know his team's slow, and he's trying to preserve the bonus. What an 80 bonus they have left. Oh, sorry.
That is exactly my thoughts about that tank fight. Is pouncing the corner. This is
and with that, that's all their bonus. 39 health bonus is all they have left, and that is what they'll make. Safe room with apologies. I forgot one alarm.
Unacceptable is right. That is about a 400, or it's more than a 400-point deficit here for Road Cardinals. In a home and away, on a longer campaign, 400 points might not be too bad, but considering it's dead-end neutral maps 1 to 4, that's already a really intimidating lead, I would say, for Aquilax.
Moving on to map 2, this will be a very fast game if it continues in this manner.
I think it will, and that is a very quick ready up as well. And we are live again. Aquilax on the Survivor here for map 2. We have a Boomer, Smoker, Jockey, Charger, no Spit. So I'd be interested to see how Road Cardinals decide to play this. Are they going to wait for the ladder? Are they going to sack the Boom early?
I would sack that Boom fast if you were going to. Every second.
I would have killed that ages ago, so maybe they're holding it.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, a good boomer is a good boomer. And that lands a single
hit.
Charger misses, but it's a punch, yeah. Smoker goes out and gets killed instantly. Just a great take on that first hit by Aquilax, and moving forward as if nothing's even wrong.
Yeah, I don't mind the idea there, just setting the full hit with the Boomer against players on ping. You might land a 3-cap, but wasn't to be. And Aquilax, yeah, not taking much damage. Another Boomer gets shot down. There is a Spitter, but no charge.
A Hunter and a Jockey. And I don't think Bugatti will be up in time for the next hit, but Hunter is pre-spawned in the hallway.
Looking for that wolf on the first Survivor.
Dina baiting with his shotgun, as shotguns tend to do.
Charger is up.
And the wall pound goes out and lands, along with the Spit and the Jockey.
And the Jockey.
Oh, jeez, that is not pretty, but it, you know, ultimately they still have their pills. Almost all of them are still full health for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of just the nature of the beast, playing dead air inside like that, especially on ping. Spit charge is going to be very deadly. I think if you're Aquilax, the priority is you just don't want to have anyone bleeding.
Yeah.
They do manage to shut it down. Again, such a difference when there's no Spitter. A little bit more damage than Dana. He is down to 23 health. And he is, looks like he is going to be, oh no, he's not going to play up front. I agree with that, actually. I think you really don't want to have anyone getting in-capped, anyone getting bleeding at this event.
Not during an event, yeah. Boomer Spitter Charger Hunter is the next hit. Not bad if they can get the Spit in and push survivors out.
Okay, gonna get the Spit all the way in. And they do. And the that's actually a really good. Oh, actually, it wasn't too much. It's really good for a second there, but DDA actually got out of the Spit pretty quick. I thought that was good damage. Yeah, that was a nice stumble by the Charger. I thought that might even be an in-cap, but no, they do survive. 2 survivors are slow. Dana is on 8 HP, DDA on 26, but as we keep saying...
They still have 1,000 bonus. I mean, they are not sweating this. They are going to be coming up to tank relatively soon.
That again, it misses, hits the door frame. That's a bit unlucky.
Unlucky. And they're going to be moving out to... What is this? Is this a dumpster that's being used?
It is a dumpster that has been transformed into a platform. The tank is up now. I think the survivors...
They're going to push forward on this little place before you can get in, hopefully.
Put a chip on the tank. Yeah, this is an interesting tank. I know...
can lead to some fast deaths.
Yeah, this tank... You can play it really slow up on this roof here as the hit does come in. The Charger lands! What was Bill doing?
And a rock on Lewis, which down some Boomer's gonna come waddling in and probably just get popped before he can do anything, but that rock was a great start to this tank.
Man, iPad kind of... and another rock!
Lewis is eating! I mean, I almost spit out my water just there. And now Zoe's down.
Like, is going to go in with that, but
yeah.
Okay, well, he's in now. It's happened.
It's too late to go back. It's a 1 punch on DDA, 2 punch on DDA.
Low, he should be able to secure this in cap. And a DP.
Down. And the charge lands on Francis. But gets cleared.
The guy who Tank was already going for.
Smoke.
Oh.
That.
Lewis nearly.
The SOB. That's all I have to say. I don't know if you can fall down here, but I'm 90% positive you can.
You definitely can. iPad has a few words to say about it. I don't blame him. That really should be the death. Never jump on that roof.
Never. Unless that's what you want to die, but most survivors would, suggest against it.
Yeah,
Hitter.
the name survive.
Sorry.
Ooh, that's a big damage. Name survivor doesn't play. Do want to survive, if at all possible.
That is the goal. They're going to be pushing forward with a 1 boom on Bill.
Down the stairs.
Passing the pills.
Bonus. Sorry, 0 damage bonus, a little bit of health bonus on iPad and caution.
Yeah, total
so they
200.
Survive that tank though. I mean, honestly, that is quite a hard tank. So even just surviving it is not bad.
Not bad at all, especially considering what could have happened. Hunter goes in, smoke goes on Lewis, but gets killed. Yeah, not great hit.
Hunter lands Charger. I just don't think he could quite get the spawn close enough. Had to waddle it in. And everything did down. iPad is slow, however, so that's gonna mean at least 1 extra hit, unless
they find a pair of pills and take them real fast.
DDA just gobbles them up, so iPad is still gonna be slow.
Might need to see a therapist about that, DDA. Pushing their way down the stairs very slowly, and Hunter's gonna come in from behind. Gonna try to wall pounce, but gets skeeted. Oh, but Spit comes in, gets like a few ticks as well, and I believe, what is that, a smoker? No, it's just common. Never mind.
Maybe 1 last hit. I didn't quite catch the sack order. I don't think it's a quad, is it?
I don't believe so, but I don't sound too sure. Do I?
It is the quad. I baited myself.
It's the quad.
Going for it.
Oh no. Quad getting cleared 1 by 1. Not what you want. But the survivors, I mean, 140 bonus. Not as high as the first map, but...
They got full distance, got a bit of bonus. That is not too bad, honestly.
Not at all.
DDA has a few words to say about Dana. They got very lucky. What I was going to say with that tank, before things got a little bit crazy, is it's actually very hard to lost that tank effectively when he's up on that roof. There's a lot of angles that he can get to keep sight. And there's no ammo pile. It's something that I learned while I was scrimming this map a few times. You will take a couple of hits, lost the tank, and before you know it, you've got like 2 clips left, and you've got to make a decision about going back or going forward. So the tank can be really deadly, especially if it's played long. We'll see how Rogue Cardinals decide to play their survivor round. In all honesty, I think Aquilax are not going to be too unhappy with how that went.
Well, yeah, they will see how well they did, hopefully, if their SI matches up, which it has been. So survivors are going to be pushing, and we have a jockey, charger, smoker, boomer waiting for them outside.
They're not sacking the boomer either.
It's interesting. New meta. Boomers are important again.
I'm out of the loop.
I'm new to the loop, you know?
These guys are top 16 and I'm not, so
what is with my alarms? I should have checked.
Nuke coming down on Jazz's house as the hit comes in. Alright, I hope Jazz is okay.
I'm back. I just keep forgetting how many alarms. I don't even know why I have these set.
In the meantime, he did come in and got shut down very cleanly by Rogue Cardinals. The 2 boom did go out, but really no damage to speak of. I think one scratch from, was that the jockey perhaps, from Dana, and that's it. Now, this hit is, of course, the deadly one. Spit Hunt Jockey Charge. So a good sack order means that they can... Oh! As I said...
That was a lot of spit damage. That was a lot. That was like a spit dance team question mark.
Yeah, I was just about to compliment Roadcut for taking that hit really cleanly, skeeting the Hunter, shutting down the Charger, and then taking 51 free spit damage. That is zone mod for you, I guess. The next hit does come in. Jockey just gets M2'd. Hunter goes for a few scratches. Smoker goes for a few scratches. Yeah. Road Cardinals are in a much better place health-wise than Aquilax were at this stage. Now, of course, there is tank to fight. And as I keep hopping on about, it's not an easy tank.
It is not. And there is still going to be one more hit, I think, as either they exit this room or before they get to. It'll be 3-1 with a spit.
Now, oh, just piling onto Zoe. But honestly, that's not too bad if you're road cut. The spit wasn't able to actually get into the room. It was only landed on one person. All the SI landed on Zoe. She got quite a lot of god frames. And I'd say this... For this ping, for this part of the map with the number of spits that we've seen, this is not too bad for Road Cardinals health-wise.
Yeah, I agree. It's looking like a positive outcome if they can continue to play this way. The next hit's going to be Jockey, Smoker, Charger, and I don't know what that fourth one is yet.
I believe they killed the Boomer, so I think it's a quad. On the dumpster. Now this is another death charge. Hunter's spawned already. Caution.
Maybe going for the spooky screams to distract them. Possibly.
Could be. I assume they're going to send the hit on the dumpster. And here they go. That's quite early, but the smoke lands. Oh, jeez,
Zoe,
jeez.
oh no! Charger goes through Zoe
God.
because she wasn't done standing up. Nice game, sir.
Nice game, sir, indeed. That was actually really lucky for Road Cardinals twice, but no time for that. This tank just took... He's dead! He's dead.
Okay,
that
makes up for
is the death charge.
That makes up for the previous charge. I would say if you're Charger, you're no longer sad about what you just missed. Not the Patel I usually get.
That is very true, Dennis. Patel's usually the one eating those.
Francis standing on this board has me very anxious because there is a smoker up, and I would love for him to just be on the ground and not get pulled off to die with his friend. But I know SI would prefer otherwise. I think with that we'll have a jockey hunter smoker or a boomer. But I don't...
Smoker hunter. It is the jockey. This is probably committable from Dennis if he wants to, or he could just keep playing it long. I mean, only 3 survivors left. You've got to assume this is the wipe. And indeed, they are going to play it long. And there's the rock.
Rocks are great. They push you farther and back up at the top of his first pass, Dina is. But the survivors are going to push, and he's going in.
Drops down onto Lewis.
Pushes Lewis across the gap. And
Lewis is now hanging out.
Tank's going to go in on that and get a punch on Francis. No, Francis! Zoe's dead.
Zoe is dead indeed.
Honestly, Lewis just jump off. Yeah.
And he's gone.
Okay, well, I feel that in my bones. It is not an easy tank. I don't know who got full distance.
That's especially not an easy tank if you get death charged and it's a 3v4.
Who got the full distance, or is that a bug?
I think it was the guy who got charged got the full distance.
Interesting.
But don't quote me on that.
That's a new
Maybe it was the guy who got punched actually. I think Dennis decided not to punch Lewis at the end there to not give him the distance.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much bonus, bonus points they got for that distance there, but yeah, they went the distance.
And Dana wanting me to shout out Patel for that death charge.
Shout out to Patel. Is his name really Patel, or is it just is it iPad and then
I can confirm that his name is Patel. His surname is Patel.
Nice. I was gonna say something that may come off as bad because never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Moving swiftly on. Rocky Spitter Boomer Hunter is the set. 2-2, little bit of damage potential. Of course, always got to be careful if there's a spitter.
Hunter's pre-spawned and making noise. Going in.
And in. And not landing, and the jockey gets empty.
Just, yeah.
And Zoe just jumps into the spit. Shout out to DDA. All in all, not too bad there for Aquilax. That poor Hunter just not able to land on anyone.
I definitely
understand
it.
Watch out! Reloading!
We've all been there.
Watch it, Bill! Grabbing a shotgun.
And so
Boomer
they,
Shotgun.
Watch out!
they already no. Tank isn't here, so there's not going to be the tank that is over here. Which
The tank is going to be
farther.
outside the. Oh, as the hit does come in.
Oh, Francis
Charger
almost
lands, Hunter lands, Boomer lands on
two cap landing and a two boom going out. Not a bad hit.
Nice little bit of damage indeed. Aquilax only just now starting the event. Now there's an interesting mind game here between the survivors and the infected. If you're infected, you obviously want to have a hit, preferably with a spitter, for the alley. And if you're survivors, you know that if they've just attacked you while you're up on the scaffolding, they're not going to have a hit, and you can just run through the alley. So I'd be interested to see how that plays out. I know some SI teams decide just to send one spawn at a time.
It does not seem like that is their goal, as Hunter gets speeded.
Doesn't seem.
Jockey gets onto Bill, and a 3-boom comes out. Tri-boom, sorry. Spitter literally goes... Okay, wow. What
It's like an Elliott spit all the way up on the railing there, but as I've said, the survivors are just going to take this opportunity and completely clear the choke here. I'm not sure I agree with that from Road Cardinals. Now, they are going to have a quad, but frankly, good luck landing it in this open area here.
Yeah. I would say if this is a team of newbies who just want to run through an area where it's easy to hit them, sure, but that's not how this team is going to play it. The Hunter's up top. And
take this sweet time with this one.
A machine gun? Heads up!
Looks like the rest are going to come from below.
Here comes
Hunter.
the quad.
Oh, Hunter goes for the DP and misses, but does find Bill for a short period of time, and I believe that was really all that landed for.
Yeah, I think this pull went out for maybe 1 or 2 ticks, but nothing to speak of. Just too hard, basically, in such an open area. The Charger had no chance. And the tank is up! In the hands of Sawa, he is working his forklift.
And went to go...
Boomer.
I'm not sure what he went to go do just now, but he came back.
Maybe he wants to go all the way around to get on the roof. Doesn't want to take the chip on this side. Boomer and Charger did sack. So
Yeah.
It's going to be a 3-cap. Hunter, Smoker, Jockey will be the set.
About to go into Tank's second pass here. And he goes in.
This is the commit, so he does have his forklift with him. It can be pretty hard to land, though, in this area. Ooh.
Yeah, that's not a great place for it to be. Smoke pulls somebody behind, but not... Oh, and the jockey, but not fast enough with that intercept. Meanwhile, Tank is over here smacking Zoe around while she takes her pills.
Oh no, the Tank doesn't get out. He's just trapped himself in the baby cage. Does get a punch on the
punch. And that is it.
there.
Reloading!
Dana did give him a bit of a freebie there, but Only, I think,
Dina!
for the tank. Yeah. That's probably how that tank should go, to be honest. Not particularly hard to survive. His hit does come in, charge and misses. And the boomer dies. The spit and the jock. Not sure about that sack order. This is going to be another 3-cap boom.
Yep. Survivors are going to be able to push through and out, probably past into the airport area. I believe they'll go, I don't know, can you go over the wing? Yeah,
I think you can, yeah. I don't think there's a rule against it.
Fast shortcut over the wing, and I believe now the hit will be up. As you said, it's a smoker, boomer, hunter, charger. Hunter goes in. Lands.
Just too late. They do set off the alarm cut.
And smoker goes out on loose, but gets cleared real fast. Charger goes in for a scratch and gets killed. Sad face.
I don't think Aquilax is going to be too worried about these common. We can just continue pushing 800 bonus, more than. And this could potentially be, in fact almost certainly will be, the last hit. And it is a 2-2. Not what you want to see for your final attack of the map. Boomer, Spitter, Jockey, Hunter. Boom goes out. Spit goes out. And the survivors kite back.
Yep, Hunter's gonna push.
PSI are all booking it.
Yep, they're gonna
They're
get
making a run for the border. Spitter's gonna get picked.
Jockey's gonna try to hit from.
Spitter does get picked.
Yeah, maybe not. It's a hard place
They're
to spawn.
going for despawns. They're not gonna get them in time. The survivors just walk into the safe room.
Oh!
The jockey does get in. The smoker does get in.
Hunter had a small episode there.
Hunter held the door open.
Door stuck.
Door stuck indeed.
Door stuck.
But that is quite a big round for the survivors there. 756 bonus. Now, that is a pretty easy tank for the survivors, but then considering the deficit Road Cardinals are in, they're going to have to make it with a really, really big bonus just to keep this one competitive heading into map 4.
Agreed. Our first hit is going to be Boomer, Hunter, Spitter, Jockey. Same as the last hit, ironically.
Funnily enough.
And it looks like Hunter's going to be going for a DP up at the top.
As you do. Caution was, of course, a left-footed one player, so he knows this DP well, and there it is.
With the spit and the boom, hopefully trying to stumble him. I don't think he stumbled him in the spit, but that would have been. That still is a really good first hit.
51, in fact, going out onto Zerk. That is almost as much damage as Road Cardinals' tank did. On just one hit.
That's intense. It's like they're camping. It's that intense. Rim shot. Punching.
That was a swish. There was no rim on that one.
True.
It is up. Nice little wall kick from Dana.
And Jockey's on.
Charger missed, but the jockey is on Zoe inside.
Zoe just like riding her into the night. But finally she does get cleared.
That is a lot of damage coming out, though. I'm not sure about this spot that Road Cardinals are taking the Horde here.
Yeah,
I mean,
feel
you
like
can spawn behind them on that scaffolding.
I think they got, you know, as they were moving up, something happened. They got discombobulated, and now they're where they wanted to be.
Boomer getting shut down, and they are going to keep the other spawns, I believe. Hunter, Charger, Spitter, and whatever this last one, maybe a jockey,
Good to see
is
team
going to be sent in. Yeah, Dennis is fitting in like a champ with the rest of the boys. And it is a smoker. So Aquilax are going to save for the alley. I completely agree with this. This alley is one of the most deadly chokes in the game, in my opinion. especially with a spitter.
Yep. It's kind of the opposite of what Road Cardinals did here. It is the opposite.
It is, in fact, the exact opposite, yeah. Fortune is just free pouncing around.
Zoe's going to be the one pushing forward and kind of goes into this room for safe keeps while the SI are all setting up ahead.
Fortune just sacks it. Question mark from DDA.
And iPad.
I'm going to hit him with one as well.
Pound me.
Because what the fuck was that, Philip?
Charger goes in and misses, question mark, but the spit lands for a bit.
It lands for a little bit. Smoker's just not quite able to get Francis
I think they
behind
were
the
all
bin.
really confused by the hunter. They hit kind of got, they were doing their best though. And Jockey
the jockey in the back.
Gets that nice damage, making her slow. They only have 2 sets of pills going into tank and 1 person bleeding. So I think, SI may be trash-talking each other, but they're probably happy with the outcome of this game so far.
Yeah, I think it's all just a bit of friendly banter from the boys.
Ideally.
Boomer does get shut down, but
yes.
tank is up.
In the hands of DDA, and he gets his forklift out and climbs up onto the building without a single hint of chip. Just 1 bullet. And he's going to throw some rocks and hop around.
Zoe is 3 HP, so they... I don't know. This is a tough situation. I think maybe you take a hit and then in-cap Zoe. You really don't want her going down as the tank's coming in. But you also don't really want to pop pills on 3 health.
Honestly, I would just protect her at all costs. And she doesn't get boomed, which is good. And then as soon as tank enters, pop pills. But that's going to, depend on her teammates really keeping her clear.
I think you in-cap her right now while the spawns are down. That's not what they're going to do.
No,
I think you in-cap her and she pops pills, but they have decided not to. I guess they don't want to have someone bleeding for the inevitable rock tank. Or another person bleeding, should I say.
Understandable, as he is on first pass and only 50%, 40% now. His second hit goes in. Charger comes in from behind with the stumble. Sneaky.
Zoe is 1 HP after that stumble.
And these rocks are coming at you hard and fast.
Jesus, sounds like my worst nightmare.
75% on second pass, slowly going down. Probably gonna have to commit soon.
That rock, that was a really important ski by the Guardi. That would have definitely hit box.
Not a bad place.
Boomer misses. The iPad Boomer.
Oh, just kidding. Triple just kidding. On the hittable. He's going out with a whiff. Hunter lands on Zoe though, who did pop pills. Jockey is landing on Francis and pulling him back. And Zoe's gonna go try to clear him. Tank is dead. Ooh. Not... More damage than the other tank.
I think, yeah, I mean, about the same maybe on the tank, but you just gotta look at how much damage they've already taken. It is not looking good for Road Cardinals. Still have a 90% DB, so they've lost the round, but if they don't take a huge amount more damage, there is always the potential for a map 4 revert. The Charger does miss. Spit! The spit goes right through the doorway into the next room. I don't know if you caught that, Vanille.
What a great game. This game is great. Good to see that SI can laugh about it. Survivor's going to be pushing above the plane limb. And the hit is going to be coming up with the Jockey, Hunter, Smoker, and it's a Boomer. So 3-1.
Are they going to play in the alarm car? I assume they will. Jockey! Pounce lands onto Zoe. They do clear it. Jockey gets shut down. Boomer gets 1. It's a bit of damage onto Zoe though. These clears maybe could have been a bit faster. They don't shoot the alarm car. And the survivors push forward.
I think they're gonna get maybe 1 if they go real fast, 2, but 1 more hit before safe.
Well, they'll definitely get 1 more. They might even get 1 more after that if they go now.
If they go fast. Get that 2 and maybe the wipe. Yeah, their bonus isn't huge, but it's more than they've gotten so far, and it would be definitely good for going into the next round.
I think it's, a minimum of 500 bonuses. I mean, they've still lost a round. It's still a pretty big deficit for only one map. But if there's ever a map to get a huge score difference, it is map 4 Dead Air. As the hit comes in, charge the land, and the spit. And that is such a huge spread as well.
It really is. 2 stories worth and a set of stairs.
And that is 150 bonus gone on one set. Aquilax deciding to hold the hit, going for quality over quantity, and I think that paid off for sure.
Survivor should be able to make this. Anything that comes in, this Hunter waiting to pounce and Lewis not letting up. I think if they hurry and just get inside, they might not lose any more bonus, but I also get... Okay.
Here they come.
And nice. They prove me wrong. They get in the safe room without taking any additional damage. For, not bad.
2,852 to 1,607. 1,200 points in it, Jazz.
Yep.
That is a big lead for one map.
It is. I don't know how many points finale is worth, but that's like all your bonus. You have to hold on to it and make safe room, and then I think Road Cardinals stand a chance.
They're going to need an early tank, a basically immediate wipe onto Aquilax, and they're going to have to make it with a whopping bonus, and it isn't an early tank. That might actually just be GG right there. 60% tank spawn. I believe... it's a 500 distance map. Maybe it's 400.
700, according to what I see here.
It's surely not 700.
Yeah, I'm
sure
not sure how much it actually is. Looks like... no streams. Behind. Hunter comes out and lands on Francis. Spit misses, ricochets off something. It's like,
unlucky spit. Yeah, it spread everywhere right in front of the survivor.
Reloading.
Gonna be pushing through, and the hit will be coming up soon with a jockey, a charger, a spitter, and a hunter. Survivors are gonna go around the other way, then which is down these little vents.
Sending the hit.
Hit
skated by DDS.
Yeah, just
that
shut down.
There's
And
2 very clean takes from Aquilax. 0, 0, 0, and 1 is the damage for the infected.
Ooh, couple of goose eggs.
And the survivors are going to camp the horde out underneath here. I mean, these goose eggs could be here to stay. This is a hard area to get damage. Boomer gets shut down.
Hunter coming in does land.
For a little bit.
Charger and Smoker go out, both get killed. Yeah, one more 1. We got a 0-0-1-1. Gonna be speaking of binary here soon.
Yeah, definitely a bit too much binary for my liking on those scores. And they killed the Boomer first. I don't agree with that decision at all, because now they have a 2-2. Maybe they want to sack on a quad for this hit. Maybe that was the big brain plan. Get the 2-2 so they can get the quad.
Two thoughts ahead. Oh, Hunter gets skeeted, Jockey gets killed, Boomer gets popped, and Spitter gets picked. They'll get that quad. They gotta get it for...
DDA with a couple of nice skeets. But they did sack for the quad. Tank's going to be up in like 5%, and no, the survivors aren't going to push in and spawn it. They're just going to take their time.
I think
That's
it'll
Smoker
spawn at
spawned.
the very end of this room or the next room. They're at 44% right now, and Tank spawns at 60. So
I've got them at 55.
Oh.
My
Interesting.
percent by the charge land.
Yes, you are correct. The HUD is a lying thing. Jockey landing on Bill. And there's
was
the
actually
tank,
decent damage.
as we predicted correctly.
Yes, we predicted. Both of us did.
Definitely.
The tank is up in the hands of Zerk. This will be the last tank for Road Cardinals. We are not playing Finale for any viewers who've just joined us recently.
I thought you were about to say something else.
I did not. I don't know what you're talking about. Got no comment. I'm a big fan of my Semites. Shout out to the Semites in chat.
Survivors are going to be pushing back into that little alcove. That might not be the right word, but it feels like the right word. And Hunter's going to be pre-spawned, just kind of creeping on people. Peeping Tom, if you will.
I will indeed, as the tank is rolling around. Looks like he is going to jump over the rubble. That's why they had iPad up there to get the chip.
Yep, chip indeed he gets.
A nice pull, but an even nicer clear.
And
this tank is just
around,
help him for the love of God! Help this tank!
Oh my God! The rock confused me at least. Smoke
all right,
out
they do get the pounce.
Lewis, yep, and that pounce, getting another punch. And
the hops.
That is it. He got to show off there in the last few seconds. Maybe scares opponents a little bit, but ultimately, not great.
I think that was 2 punches onto iPad, and that was it.
Yeah. The SI came in a little bit and got some extra damage, but ultimately nothing significant. Their bonus still sits at 786, and they are, as you said, very close. That was 60%, now they're at 76%. This map is almost done.
Yeah, I think we're going to need a quad here from Road Cardinals, but they're not going to get one with that sack order. There's going to be another 3-cap boom. No spit, no charge. You'd love to see it. Those are the 2 worst SI in the game. Kappa.
Dina up there to try to block spawns.
They did lose about 100 bonus on that hit. I think the Charger got a lot of punches.
Yeah. Hunter lands onto Bill, and Smoker lands onto Zoe. Jockey comes back onto Bill. And Bill takes his pills to get to the safe room as fast as he can.
Shout out to iPad for being a jokey.
I'm nothing but a jokey team.
They've closed the door on Lewis!
Oh no!
And he still manages to juke the Charger. That was a Judas move by whoever that was. The Patel special, of course it was. Was there ever any doubt? There is only one Judas.
And we are already moving on to our last round. This is a very fast game. Less than an hour.
So, superior rating.
I remember that.
Talking about the pings, of course. Now, Sawa does have by far and away the lowest ping in the server, about half as much as the next guy. And that will be Road Cardinals starting up their final Survivor round. Unfortunately, Jazz, nothing to really play for here.
Yeah.
Just pride and a bit of fun. Mathematically impossible to come back.
Just do whatever your little heart desires, and I think Bill is definitely on that page as he is just kind of pushing forward very far from his team.
He is using that go-go button. I like to see it.
Bugatti is getting into his Bugatti and going. He's gonna
0 to 60.
Yeah, screw this, screw you. Screw this game. Screw your mom. No.
Jesus. The Vanilla Dream is gonna get TOS'd immediately.
The survivors are gonna get down. That hit didn't really do much, but like you said, I mean, SI don't have to do that much right now if they don't want to. But, you know, I think still, even if you're winning, you want to prove that, you know, you're the winners all the way through. I don't think you just stop.
No, I'm sure Aquilax will give Road Cardinals the respect they deserve, play seriously right to the end. the boomer does die last, and it is going to be a 3-cap spit.
They're just sitting this out, taking down commons. Commons are coming down. It's raining commons, it's raining men, but not the kind that you say hallelujah for. Hallelujah!
Oh, if only, Jazz. If only.
Hunter comes in, gets skeeted, Smoker goes out, gets cleared, Spitter hits but misses, and Smoker does officially die.
Hits but misses.
Guess you never miss, huh? I'm glad this game will be over soon. It's clear my brain has lost its ability to filter out what I should and shouldn't say.
Don't get that impression at all. No, keep going. I think this is the entertainment we all sorely need. The quad. No, it's not the quad. There is a boomer. Getting ahead of myself.
It's an honorary quad coming in. Hunter pre-spawn going for the wall pounce onto Zoe, missing. Gets skeeted! Charger going in and missing. That's how game plays.
That's the Dennis charge that I get in my Cedar Pugs.
I can't help but feel Aquilax has definitely toned it down there as I play. I think they're also map 4 players, Tina.
Last tank is up in the hands of iPat.
I was gonna make my joke about iPat tank, we call that whatever, but then I realized it starts with an I and that would sound weird, so iPat tank, call that an iPank. Also sounds weird.
An iPank?
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
Sounds like a disease. Sounds like some sort of medication for a Oh, the rock!
The rock and the smoker up top going in. Boomer below, that's a
really
one
nice 2-cap.
The one boom kind of sucks though because all the common are just gonna go straight to Bill, but nobody's really there to clear him, so he is just kind of getting hoarded right now, and all he has is a shotgun and his M2s, which we all know are limited. But I think he's managing just fine. Yeah, single booms can be a little bit iffy because you essentially just give the rest of the survivors a free pass from commons.
Yeah, a free pipe bomb, especially if it's like during an event. I actually prefer no boom at all than a single boom.
Yeah.
iPad is going to roll in. Charger, Jockey Hunter is the set. He is pushing them off the roof. That is such a good charge from Dana.
Charger lands. Ooh,
not the Dennis
lands.
I get in my Cedar Pugs.
Rock gets skeeted, it looks like. Hunter gets
GDA
skeeted.
getting skeeted.
Lewis is
He's going to hit him with that one.
And Tank is out.
Nice rock by iPad. Curving it onto Zoe.
He's running back into the hallways. I don't know if I've seen a tank do this before.
He's still got a lot of health. Nearly 4,000 health still.
Well over half his health. The survivors are going to try to push forward, and he is going to, I'm assuming, cut them off. Zoe's going to try to come up, and Smoker's going to get her. And the rock goes out.
Throwing a rock and it lands it!
Oh, jeez.
Diagonally onto Francis.
Well, Francis is like teleporting through the air for me at least, so that looks like fun. And another rock, but that gets skeeted. Francis is
this one.
Dealing
this tank
with
is still like 3,500 health.
It's over 50% health still, yeah, 56%. Just tanking if you will. He sees no reason to stop. Now they're
that's a
getting
bit of chip.
Yeah, they're getting down. Consistently getting chip on him. Jockey landing on Lewis, pulling him away, and Tank is going to come in and try to intercept this stop.
Oh no!
And Francis is going to get down. Zoe's coming in from behind, who's probably also going to get down. All right, Lewis and Francis are down. No, that's Bill. Lewis and Bill are down. Zoe and Francis are outside, and there's Tank with 4% health inside of an airport.
Making a run for it. Ooh, doesn't get the last punch, but
does not.
That is just an enormous amount of damage.
Yeah, any chances of getting this score close have just gone out the window. 127 bonus. Going down by the second. 191 actually, as they pick these people up, it goes up. But,
probably going to be about 250 after this revive.
They're going to try to stop it if they can, but I don't think... Look at the spawns in time. Hunter's up there getting the scratches, and they reset the pickup. Come on, Charger! Go, Charger! Sorry, I really support SI. That's unfair and biased casting. And Jockey goes in on this,
Biased
but gets
casting.
M2. And Boomer comes. My gosh, this poor man will never get picked up.
The Aquilax have got about 70 spawns. What is going on? There's supposed to be 4 SI on a team, not 15.
With that, survivors are up and moving, but Bill is just hoarded. More hornet.
And Meow is going. Jazz's brain is already gone. Pounce lands in front. You hate to see it.
Smoke pulls Zoe forward, but not into the spit. Yeah, I think Lewis might be dead.
DDA charges into the wall. And Meow does survive. Oh god, they nearly killed him. Nearly FF'd him to death.
They are going to be pushing forward. Yeah, my brain is not there apparently.
I think mushing is pretty appropriate actually, given their health. They are going to be mushing.
Mushing forward very slowly.
Like an overripe banana.
And Boom is going to come in through the vent, get popped. Jockey's going to get killed. Spinner gets onto Lewis, who gets down. That's Bill, not Lewis. I can't tell.
Bill and Lewis do look very similar. And that is 2 black and whites now. Sawa and Bugatti. That is Bill and Lewis. Both black and white. Bugatti's got the shovel out.
Charger goes in, gets the down onto Francis along with the spit. Just gonna
I just got that, Jazz. That is...
It's a good joke, right?
That is great. That is great banter. I love it.
Thank you. I do good puns. Who was so far ahead here? Bill is going for it. Bill said, screw this, Jockey's gonna come for him, and I think so is the whole hit. Everybody's just teleported to Bill and goes for him. Jockey gets the first.
It.
Charger kills him. He got the distance though, I'll give him that.
Good night, William.
I don't know if that was necessarily the best way to do it, but at this point I get not really caring.
Just having a bit of fun.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Lewis, who's now dead, and that is
the wipe.
The wipes and everything in between.
Ebony and Ivory. And that'll be that. Final score of 3,956 to 2,088. Aquilax, honestly, looking fairly comfortable from start to finish there. I think they did win just about every round. What were your thoughts there, Jazz?
It was a match. It didn't feel like one of those big stomp matches. I felt like the scores were still close. I felt like there was just a little difference in that skill play and coordination. It seems like Aquilax, just as a team, play better.
I think there might have been a little bit of map knowledge as well. Aquilax just seems to understand some of the chokes, some of the spawns, getting those spit charges pretty consistently, and of course, very impressive tank play from Aquilax. I think all of their tanks doing a lot of damage. So that is that. Aquilax, I think they are the first, or I guess with that forfeit, so Rehab in the quarterfinals. Aquilax will be joining them as the second team in the top 8. Congratulations to them. Next week they will be playing the winner of Envy and Mix.
Be very interesting,
which I believe is going to be, that game is going to be played later today. Maybe
let me check.
Sunday 1 AM Sydney time, so in about 12 hours.
Yep, tomorrow morning 8 AM for Central. So yeah, tomorrow there's 3 really good matches scheduled. The rest have, I guess, not been posted in here yet.
We've got a couple of games, that we're waiting to schedule here.
You're listening to this and you haven't scheduled your games. Schedule your games.
Don't make Fig angry. You won't like him when he's angry.
On that note, I am going to say goodbye. But thank you. This is a lovely cast, Elliot. Goodbye, Vanille.
My
Thank you
pleasure,
for your
Jazz.
wonderful camera work. Bye-bye.
GG's. Tune in again for the next one.